Hello everyone, Model Car Guy Rich here. Welcome to the channel. Today I've got an unboxing of a 71 Duster Street Machine. AMT Ertl kit, skill level 2, 125 scale. And this kit came out in 1998. Just like the 340, the 71 Duster 340 I did the other day. So I thought I'd do them back to back instead of comparison, just because it's the way it happened this time, guys. Here's a little bit of information on that model. Here's the rear end. Okay, folks, let's get right into this one today. I unwrapped this one many years ago. Go ahead and put that there and see what we get. Well, just like the previous one, we got a molded in gray body. Wow, this kit is almost identical, it looks like. And I have the other one sitting right next to me. If I run into some parts I think are very different or similar, I'm going to pull out the other parts, because I literally did that other video 5 minutes ago, guys. So here's the body, which is in a lot better shape than the previous one. The other one was all scuffed up on here, so this one's decent looking. It hasn't ridden around as much. All basic same things going on. Molded in wipers, molded in fender wells, inner fender wells. Got to remove that piece. Body is very nice. The seams for the doors is pretty prominent. Yeah, this is pretty much identical to the other one. Same year also. And here's the chassis. Decent thickness. Nice looking quality. The definition on this one doesn't look as good as the other one. But oddly enough, they were both released in '98, so I'm assuming if they use the same mold, then this is at the end of the run for that mold, because the parts aren't as defined. Here's the K-member frame and a cross member for the transmission. Same seats, same upholstery for the rear. Same tree, actually, the battery and the scoops. Okay. Definition on the inner door panels is decent, just like the other kit. Front bucket seats, backs of the bucket seats, coolant lines going from the heater core, rear wheel parts, and inner wheel parts. Tailpipes, spoiler, little brackets for the spoiler for the trunk, steering wheel, steering column, and this was that part I couldn't remember. Oh, that's the master cylinder. So part 62 is the master cylinder. I forgot to mention it in the previous video, but it's the exact same part. This here is your windshield washer. I keep saying that. Windshield wiper motor. Aha, here's the difference. This has fuel rails on it, and intake manifold for fuel injection, whereas the other one had carburetors. Coolant line there. Two halves of the rear end housing, steering gear box and the steering shaft, drive shaft, shock absorbers, exhaust pipes and mufflers. The hood with the rear detail underneath the bottom, pretty good. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there's holes there that can be drilled out to allow for the two little scoops that go side by side on the hood. And here's the rear leaf springs and the brackets for the leaf springs, steering knuckles, and a sway bar up on the top there. Again, a 340 engine, radiator core support, and the radiator built right in with fan shroud. This is that front inner piece that goes behind the front bumper, a filler panel. Here's the dashboard. Here's the firewall. Timing chain cover. Alternator rear piece. Starter. Nope, no, that's a fuel pump. Oh, this is a fan Electric fan, that's different. I believe there was a standard air cleaner in this position last time. Now it's a fan. Fan belt and pulley system. Bell housing cover for the transmission. Starter motor. Oil pan, valve covers, standard exhaust manifolds. Not sure what those two little bits are. Part number 83, we'll look that up. And 84. 82, 83, and 84. It looks like it's all part of the same unit. The heads, and that's it for molded and gray parts. 82, 83, and 84, guys. We're going to look that up. Front windshield. I'm sorry, I did it again. Rear windshield. Front windshield with the molded in visors. And the headlights and quarter glass for the rear windows. Now for the wheels, we have different wheels. The other 71 Duster 340 had what I called the stock Chrysler Rally rims. This has more of a custom looking wheel for like the 80s and 90s, late 80s, mid to late 80s to mid 90s style wheels. Front and rear bumpers, grille, speedometer, side mirrors, and the two exhaust tips. So other than this being different, the rest is identical. So very minor differences in these two kits. And then the tires. The other set was Goodyear's. These are also Goodyear, but a different style. These are wider, whereas the other kit, they were more of a stock bias ply type tire. These are more of a modern style radial tire. Nice tread, you know, not very defined, you know, but it's nice looking, and they're solid. And here's the clear glass for the red taillights. Ertl blueprinter card from the 90s, 98 actually. Different decals altogether. So decals are totally different. These are like custom decals. And we have Colorado and Minnesota. Took me a second to focus on that one. So that's a totally different decal sheet. And I'm betting the instructions are almost identical. Let's get right into those. Here's your standard before you begin stuff. Instructions are not identical because after you build your engine, the basic block, here's part 83, so it has to do with the fuel injection. Yep, 82, 83, and 84 all have to do with the fuel system, because here's the upper and lower plenum for the fuel injection. Alright, there's your windshield washer pump, windshield wiper pump, I said it again, that's funny, starter. So yes, the instructions are a bit different. That's okay though. I'd rather they be different than identical and feel like why bother to get that kit when the other one was almost identical, right? Here's those. Oh, the wheels have a rotation to them, guys, so you want to pick the tires have a directional rotation on them, so you want to make sure you get that right if you're, you know, so inclined to be that detailed. Here's these. Putting it together, put the shock absorbers on, building this part. This looks like it's backwards, or this one's backwards. One of them is backwards. That's interesting. I don't remember which way the angle of those goes. So that's another little detail you have to pay attention to. Make sure you get them both going in the right direction so your spoiler doesn't sit crooked. Yeah, here's them double hood scoops. Battery, windshield solvent reservoir. Okay, there's the master cylinder going in. Okay. And there's decal placement with some color charts for the real 1-to-1 scale vehicle. That's cool. I always like that stuff. As much detail as they can give you is always appreciated. So that's it, guys. That's the 71 Duster Street Machine from AMT Ertl. This model car guy Rich out. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep on modeling.